Welcome back to Dank Out 4. I am your host Alex, also known as Solanus Dracone, and it is a lovely new day in Sanctuary Hills. We have a little bit of work to do on this town because we're going to start to convert it to being very useful for our needs. First things first, we have unlocked science, so that way we have access to the large generators. And I think I can squeeze out about 3 of these, that should be fine. But before I do that, there is one thing I like to build, and I like to power it thusly. Let's just go ahead and put a windmill generator on the roof here. Maybe back that ass up just a little bit. And let's see if we've got the stuff with which to build our arch. Remember, just wait for a second for the pictures to load in on the bottom. Yes, we can afford a decontamination arch. I'm going to put that right here, and I think we can also manage to get in a recruitment beacon. I do want to get 2 more survivors, or 2 more settlers coming in at least, so we can power both of these very comfortably off of this one windmill generator. There we go, all powered up. And now that we've got a decontamination arch, refreshing. But wait, there's more. First things first, let's go ahead and break down these 2 water pumps. We don't need these any longer. And about how many of the, how many industrial purifiers? Oh, we can get a load of those out, so okay. I'm going to build up 4 generators. I should be able to afford the 4 large generators. And each of these generators should be able to power 2 industrial pumps each. I am going to turn that beacon off as soon as I hit 4 people because I have no need for others. So we're just going to go ahead and set ourselves up our water farm. And to be honest, these 4 generators and the 8 industrial purifiers are going to power are going to really pretty much take care of all of our power needs for the... Sorry, not power needs, but our money needs for the rest of the game. Okay, link these together. Okay. So we should be able to crank out 8 industrial water purifiers. Oh yeah, we've got plenty. So let's just try to squeeze these in. 1. Come on, come on. A little bit. There we go. 2. 3. Come on. Yeah, there we go. A little bit of a turn, we got 3 up already. Come on, we can fit this in. We can make this work. There we go. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, 8 industrial purifiers. I can't see needing more than that. These are going to produce a ton of water for us, and purified water is very valuable for sale. This is going to be our money farm, and that's, I guess you can consider that part of the dank. So now, we will have 320 water. Excellent. Let me get the fuck up out of here. So yes, 320 water is cranking out now. But we've got another problem, which is now our defense is 0. So basically, we don't have much choice. We got to put down as much defense as possible. Now, I'd love to be able to build just a ton of missile turrets, but those require more power, require more resources, yada yada. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop a bunch of heavy machine gun turrets around town. I can put 13 down. The only really limiting factor is the oil and the circuitry, but 13 is a nice place to start. Now, as far as the defense to resources ratio, the way that I am given to understand it works is that your defense should be equal to your food plus your water. Now, that doesn't give you a 0% chance of your town being attacked, but it can at least greatly reduce things. I think you can, you start off with X amount. Ooh, I better go ahead and turn off that thing because I've already got 4 people. Let me get that out of the way. I don't want to attract too many more people here. I don't want this to be a gigantic town that are eating up all the resources, so let's turn this off. And we've actually got enough down here to finish out our little starch farm.
You know what?
So let me just go ahead and farm these.
I'm feeling swell. Look at the 2 of us.
Yeah. That's the downside of settlers, is that they will stop and talk to you. But at least these guys are saying, you know, things that are generally nice.
Doctor said I shot my liver.
Sorry to hear about that, Sheffield. Did I take the corn from this already? Did I miss something? Hold on. Do I have enough to put down 6 corn and 6 mute fruit and 6 potatoes? Food. Oh yeah, I got plenty of that stuff. What am I talking about? Alright, so just put down another set of plots. I don't like to get them too close up to the wall because people will end up inside the house and it'll be weird. So I'll just lay down these. And tato, tato, tato. Tato, tato, tato. Perfect, and just finally the corn. Alright, so we should be able to pull in 12 mute fruit, 12 corn, and 12 yada yada. Perfect, all day. Now, once the settlers are walking around, it's going to be hard to keep track of them, so I'll go ahead and ring the bell, and that should bring most people coming. I should just have 4 people total in town. Let's just see if everybody comes a-walking. Alright, here's one of the new people. You, do this. And there's another one over there, I see them. You, come be part of the collective. Yes, settler, and I'll just put them on this last little plot. Now, I will probably later on come and clean this up just a little bit. I will put in some, I'll put in these things in like, you know, nice orderly rows so that they're not all separated. But for right now, yes, the food and water situation is good. This is pretty much my town set up as far as it's going to be. So good, good, good. Quite happy with that. And let's just go ahead and burn up all the machine gun turrets we have. Just space them out around town. Some of the worst places for enemies to appear and screw with your day is kind of like between these alleyways here. So, you know, try to get something in those areas. They can't get up to those machine guns that are up there, so that's good. Just try to get as much security down as possible, and we are going to be endeavoring as we go on to get our security defense level up past the 320 mark, or we should be aiming for 344 at this point, really. But that's also good experience and whatnot, too. So yeah, this is Sanctuary Hills all set up. Good, good, good. That is exactly what I wanted, and we should start to get water pouring in. Now, one thing I'll go ahead and mention is that water will accumulate up to a certain point, but it won't accumulate very far if you've already got water in your workshop. So just try and take out the water that's already in your workshop if you have any in there, and that way it can start to actually pile up again. So, alright, also I should mention I've gone ahead and doctored up the combat gear that I've found with all the pockets and all the good stuff, and we should be well set for doing what we got to do. Now our current thing out in left field will take us over to a spot that is west of Diamond City. Probably the best place that we're going to have to travel to there from is the Boston Police rationing site, so let's-a go. Okay, so now that we are here at the rationing site, it's a simple enough matter to just start heading west. And it's a fairly straight shot west without too much danger to be involved here. We just got to go collect a few collectibles from that little area that we're heading to. I don't know exactly what it's called, but it's a flooded town. It is a flooded town. Yeah, not too much to worry about here. Just again, it's a straight shot west, more or less. Get our run on. I think it's possible for us to run into a super mutant camp around here, but I haven't really seen all that many of them, to be honest. It's not as you're not that likely, is what I'm saying. You're not that likely to run into them. Still possible, but it's not terribly likely. Nothing in there. I always like to look inside of trucks because sometimes there's something good there. All right. Let's see, what's the name of this place? It is? Well, it doesn't seem to have a name. So there are 3 things in here, and we can actually do this without even... there we go, Westing Estate. We can do this without even running into any opposition if we're careful. Okay. Signed catcher's mitt. Good, good. That is what we wanted, as well as whatever other little goodies we can manage to get our hands on. I'll take it all. It's good for breaking down. And then the next two are going to be through here. Just careful creep. There are mirelurks around here. Obviously there are mirelurks because it's a watery place. That's where mirelurks is. Unlock a novice level safe.
That's it.
No pipe pistol, shotgun shell, signed baseball, perfect. And the last one is this way. And yeah, the mirelurks see us. It's a little bit late to be sneaky. And in here, signed baseball card, squirrel on a stick, all that good stuff. Don't worry, they can't get up to you, although we did just get some fusion cores, which is nice.
Yes.
And an issue of Unstoppables. Perfect. Don't forget to get that stuff. Now, McCready, come on. Come on, McCready. Let's just go. We're not wanted here. Just basically work your way out of town and sprint, baby, sprint. Whoop, 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 whoop. You'll generally be able to very easily get away from the mirelurk sprinting out of town. They won't follow you too terribly far. So once you are at a verifiably safe distance, just try to fast travel back to Diamond City Market. Yep, there we go. But it's nighttime and everybody's leaving their stands. Let's see if Mo will still talk to us. Mo?
Hey, Mo.
Any luck getting those relics?
Oh, good.
Well, the future of baseball could depend on them.
Here you go, buddy.
Got them all right here.
I like your gumption. Let me take a look. This baseball, it's the real deal. You'd sign one of these and give it to the children of anyone you killed on the field. Look at that card. See those numbers on the back? Tracks the count of enemies beaten to death by the player. Check out the leather on that mitt. Really good players use them to catch bullets. True fact there. That's everything on the list. Thank you. Far as I'm concerned, you're now a part of baseball collector history.
I like Mo. He's just so silly. And we gotta level up from that too, so let's see what's available to us. We could go for Gun Nut 2. Ooh, Science 2 is available. I think I'll take that, because that's gonna let me get Righteous Authority even more righteous. So yes, that is what we're going to do. Now, let's see. We're pretty early in the video. Let's go ahead and try to get a little bit more work done. First, I am going to stop by Sanctuary Hills to beef up the gun, and then I'll be rejoining you in Good Neighbor, of all places. Okay, back in Good Neighbor, and we got a few more places to go and a few more things to get. So we're going to head out into the Financial District. Okay. I guess some synths have run into a couple people. So the first thing we want to do here... Oh yeah, there we go. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to head over here to the Mass Fusion building, because there's something inside that we want. Boy, things are going nuts around here, aren't they? A frag mine, but I'd rather take the frag mine than trip it or destroy it. Pretty sure we're getting shot at by both sides here. That's okay. Yeah, there's some super mutants over there. No big deal. No big deal. Come on. Ooh, you just threw an explosive. You threw a Molotov, you nasty little bastard. No worries, McCready. Alright, let's try to see if we can grab that mine. Good. I'm saving up the mines for a thing. And we can get a lot more 10mm ammo from these guys, so... Ooh, black rim glasses. That is something that I wanted, actually. Let's see. Black rim glasses. Yep, those are the Charisma +1 glasses. Excellent. Always take a little bit of extra Charisma gear. Wonderful. And, okay, so... Mass Fusion building is going to be a little bit tricky, but I think we've got this. We can handle a couple of gunners. Okay. Now let's see if we can very gently and carefully pick our way through this. Anything about turrets on this terminal, by the way? No. I believe Mass Fusion would have been a power company before the war. There's a person over there. Just stand still. Ooh. Well, thankfully we've got all the range in the world on this gun. But we've definitely kicked something off. There's a machine gun turret up there. I'll just go ahead and... it's one of those can't be damaged until it activates things. Oh well. We don't have an ID card. That's for a later quest. Oh, your head? Oh no, not your head. That's the most valuable part of you. I wonder if McCready likes us killing gunners. Let's see, he was 233 last we checked? No. I checked while I was in town. Unfortunately, I don't have enough nuclear material to get the maximized capacitor for this gun. McCready, just get the fuck up. Quit your bitching. Oh yeah, we killed someone over here. Let's find out what they had on them. Nothing good. Either we already looted them or they genuinely didn't have anything. So our goal is going to be the top of that statue right there, which is more or less clearing out at least this portion of Mass Fusion as much as we possibly can clear it out. That's basically clearing out the dungeon, really. But, you know, take your time to look around and see what they got. Biometric scanners and whatnot, fusion cells, all that good stuff. It's just a nice place to pick up some stuff.
Gotta find the card.
Yeah, we won't have a card for a while. Just head on up, and we will get what we came here for. I think most people already know what we're here for, but, you know, why not leave it as a mystery for those who don't? Okay, plenty of dudes in here. What about over here? Ow! What? Oh. You short hunting rifle motherfucker.
Don't make me carry that
I tripped a tripwire. Dude, McCready, shut your face. Yeah, these guys are a little bit tough, but, I mean, with the combat armor and all that we got going on, I think we're alright. Pick up their laser pistols for definite. That's more ammo for this. Oh shit. We tripped off the Tesla arc. Let's just go ahead and pop a couple stim packs. They're pretty plentiful. Die. Ooh, that guy's got a missile launcher. We should definitely kill him. Did you just shoot right through my face, McCready? Do you have a... No, he doesn't have a laser rifle. I was about to say. Yep, all good stuff. You want to pick up leather because you're going to use that for pretty much all of your armor crafting. Definitely want to take out the guys with the missile launchers. Those are dangerous at any level. And why did I take that baton? I didn't need it. I didn't want it. Oh, for fuck's sake! Jesus Christ, I should know better by now.
That smells absolutely terrible.
Nobody asked. Again, I don't like traveling with companions. I don't like McCready at all, but I want his perk when that becomes available. Hello. Okay, we're not killing these guys quick enough. It makes me really wish I did have a maximized capacitor on this gun.
What?
It's probably going to be another... Yep, there we go. One more. But just look at how accurate Righteous Authority is and at what a distance. Is it any wonder I love this gun? I did put an improved long barrel on it and a fine-tuned beam focuser. Just, you know, upping it as much as possible because I'm trying to stress the accuracy and distance aspects of this gun. That's what my goal is. Ooh, frag mine. I'll take it. I will take a frag mine. Remember, I'm saving up the mines for purposes. There are reasons that I want frag mines. Oh. Did you not see what was going on in here? Uh-oh. Fallout froze. God damn it. Fallout crashed, and I'll have to work my way back up to where I was. Join you there, folks. Okay, let's try this again. I did go ahead and disarm some of the traps that I saw. Just went ahead and grabbed the grenade bouquet and all that good stuff. But try to keep a good eye out for traps as you're going. That's the sort of thing that'll get you every time if you're not careful. Let's see. There was a dickhead in here. Hello. Guess whose turn to die? Yeah, you're not hitting anybody. Not without that face on, you're not. Good, good, good. Alright, this looks like a way down, but we're one up. Just grab all this stuff. Believe it or not, again, the pencil can be useful. And our job is just to head up. Huh? Oh. Huh? What? Don't gesture at me when I'm shooting you in the face, honey.
Okay, that looked like it hurt.
They probably didn't feel much of anything, to be honest. Alright, I already got some black rim glasses from outside, so I don't need those. Toy trucks and cars have screws in them, so I will take that. Ooh, Jangles the Moon Monkey. Has a couple of decent little things on him. I'll take him. Lots of decent stuff you can get from gunners. Usually you will get plenty of ammo from gunners. Right, we're more or less at the top, actually. I believe we should go down a level. No, we were there. Let's go up. Yes, across from here, in that room over there, is a very nasty person. Oh, McCready, you'll live. Let's see if I can wing a couple grenades in there. Yeah, the gunner commander is going to be a little bit of a problem. Let's put one into his face and unload the rest into his left arm. Burn our let's burn our critical on that. And another critical comes back to us. Ooh, and we blasted his armor off. Good, good, good. Perfect. Gunner commander dead. And up here, on top of this statue is the strength bobblehead. So now we have a strength total of 3. And that's just enough to get armor. Now we'll also be going for demolition expert. That is something that I want to do sooner rather than later if I can help it. If there's not any other good stuff along the way. Let's see what this person had on them. Just T-45 crap. I'll take his assault rifle. But we get our little reward. Suppressed armor piercing. Ooh. Suppressed armor piercing 10mm auto pistol. I'll take that for the suppressor. Because normally you need gun nut 2 to get the suppressor on anything. Alright, we have gone ahead and cleared this place out. And let's try and see. I think the next thing we're going to be doing is trying to actually get to the railroad. So let's just go ahead and exit the mass fusion building. I'll rejoin you when I'm out of this place. Okay, out of mass fusion, and oh, I did forget to pick this stuff up. Always get the ammo, because ammo becomes money. Alright, so having gotten what we came here for, let's head back in the general direction of Good Neighbor. There it is right there. And we're going to be striking out for the Old North Church. Now, you can follow the Freedom Trail if you want, but there's slightly less dangerous ways to go about it. You will face a dog or two. Yeah, Alpha Vicious Mongrel is going to be the more dangerous of these. Not too bad at all, really. Yeah, there's usually 2 dogs here. Nothing major.
We're splitting all that, right?
Yeah, you can have the dog collar. Also, there are some ferals down here. I'll just toss a frag grenade in there. Take care of a couple of those guys. Ooh, a legendary feral ghoul stalker. Yep, I think that takes care of business. Okay, so now is the time. Let's see, instigating excited automatic institute pistol. Yeah, great. So we take a right here. There are going to be a couple ghouls at the top of the steps here. Nothing major, just a roamer and maybe another roamer. Depends on your level. Ghouls are tied to your level. I'm backing out of vats too quickly. Come on, shoot already. Sometimes they take forever to shoot. Okay. Now, careful. That's Faneuil Hall right there, and that is Super Mutant Central. Just go ahead and pick up a couple of the stuff off the corpses of the raiders right here. One on that side, one on this side. Okay. Now, the Freedom Trail would have you going down and through Faneuil Hall area. That's ridiculous. That is a stupid way to go. Oh, for crying out loud. Okay. McCready, you're carrying shit now.
Yo.
Yeah, sure. I'll trade with you.
Alright. Let's give him some guns. That's what I'm using. Well, I'm not using it right now, but you know what I mean. Pipe bolt, just, you know, offload some stuff onto him. I should be putting the suppressor onto my gun, but I'll do that later. Oh, that guy has seen us. Alright, this is where it can get a little dangerous, and it's usually pretty hard to escape from the mutants without being spotted. Wow. That dude just team rocketed all the way over there. Nice. Shit. Alright, Super Mutant Suiciders, one way to take care of them. Shoot him in the right arm. Yeah, there's another Super Mutant up there that's shooting at us. And one of them up there is generally going to have a missile launcher as well. It would be prudent at this juncture to avoid further detection, but I think we've already kind of... we've already been spotted by what's going to spot us, so... Oh well. Oh! See, that's why I didn't want to raise a fuss. McCready, you fucking tool. I should probably drop his ass off back at Sanctuary Hills. He's going to give me away. God damn it, McCready. Alright, where am I? Back outside Mass Fusion. Aw. That's it, McCready. Fuck off.
Hey.
What's up?
Yeah, go back to Sanctuary Hills. And thanks for a mini nuke I didn't ask for.
I think you change your...
Yeah, back to Sanctuary Hills. You're cramping my style, bro. Okay, back to what we were doing. At least we have some bonus carry capacity and some bonus defense now. So that's at least good. And I'll just rejoin you back in front of Faneuil Hall. Okay, so back in front of Faneuil Hall, and we have not alerted any of the enemies to our presence. What we're going to do is very carefully sneak this way. The other way is the stupid way to go around that particular building. That is going to attract all the attention in the world. I don't know who detected me just there, but they didn't attack, so it's no big deal. So if we could just sneak around, if we could just carefully sneak around Faneuil Hall, we won't run into any trouble with the mutants, and we'll be able to get a little bit closer to where we actually are intending to go. It's the Old North Church is where we're headed. And we can see it right there on our map. That is the Old North Church. Now let's see if there's an easy way to cut through this alley. Should be. Yep, here we are at the Old North Church. We've happened upon it somehow. Let's just go ahead and get around the front of it. Yep, here we are, Old North Church. So, yeah, this is what we came here for. Let's go in. Okay, now there's not too much dangerous in the Old North Church. A couple of ghouls, but that's about it. And these are easily dealt with. See how much easier that went without McCready? It's just having a companion really screws you over in so many ways, and I might actually just skip out altogether on bothering to get McCready's companion perk. It can be helpful, but it's just such a pain in the ass. I'll probably do it just, you know, for the sake of doing it. But that's going to be, I'm going to be off-cameraing much of it. I'll still show you guys the relevant stuff. That's obviously still going to happen. But I'm going to, you know, I'm not going to travel with MacReady. He's just a fucking worthless pain in the ass. Companions in general, I have never had a good time with in any Fallout game whatsoever. They just give your position away. They go and attack when you're not wanting to attack. It's just, it's a mess. Is it any wonder that even many a true nerd doesn't tend to travel with companions all that much? One more ghoul right there. Okay, good, good, good. Alright, so we come to the Freedom Trail thingamajig. And yeah, if you had gone and followed the Freedom Trail and checked out all the little badges and whatnot... Hi, where did you come from? You're not normally here. Why didn't you see me? Alright, if you've checked all the badges along the Freedom Trail and stuff, you would have gotten the answer, but it's a pretty simple thing. It's railroad. So just this little red arrow on the top. Spin it until it says the right thing. So R. Okay. There's a couple R's. But A, I, L, R... Oop, a little bit more. O. I should be springing it the other way. Okay. A. And one more. D. Railroad. And a thing happens. Now, there's something coming up. We know what's coming up. I'm going to go ahead and put on my lovely stuff. And of course I'm overweight, so I'll eat that grilled radstag. And I just want to pass any speech checks that may be about to happen.
Stop
Hello.
right there. You went through a lot of effort to arrange this meeting. But before we go any further, answer my questions. Who the hell are you?
Who are you, first off?
Why don't you tell me who you are first?
In a world full of suspicion, treachery, and hunters, we're the synth's only friends. We're the Railroad. So answer my question.
Fine. I'm a scavenger, really.
I'm just exploring, looking for salvage.
And you just happened to guess the password to the secret door. Right. It's clear you're not with the Institute. But who told you how to contact us?
I'm gonna make some shit up.
I helped Carl out of a jam. He knows a guy who knows a guy, and they hooked me up with a lead.
We'll look into that. I'm
Desdemona.
And I'm the leader of the Railroad. And you are? Deacon, where have you been?
You're having a party. What gives with my invitation?
I need intel. Who is this?
Wow. Newsflash, boss. This guy is kind of a big deal out there.
See, Deacon will spin a nice little bullshit story for you. If you have done anything of note, like become part of the Brotherhood, or I think more tellingly, if you have become the head of the the Minutemen. I don't care about them so much. I forgot what they were called. If you do any, shut up, fucker. If you do anything of note, he will bring it up here, but he has a default. You know me?
Do we know each other?
I didn't need to meet you to hear about you. You have made waves. You've left a trail of destruction in your wake.
And that's his default bullshit story.
No sane person would go alone.
So you're vouching for him?
Yes, trust me. He's someone we want on our side.
That
Based on
changes
absolutely nothing.
So, stranger, why did you want to meet with us anyway?
Yeah, I'm after my son.
My son, Sean, was kidnapped. I'm looking for help to find him.
Someone stole your boy? That's terrible. Do you know who did it? For your sake, I hope the Institute isn't involved.
No clue who did it.
I'm not 100% sure who kidnapped him yet.
I hope for your sake it's someone else. I'll have Deacon look into this. If anyone can find a lead on your boy, he can. If we're going to be dealing with you, I need to make sure we're on the same page. You know what a synth is, right?
I've fucking blasted the faces off of a couple.
I've heard rumors. What are they, really?
The Institute created them. Synthetic humans. They're mostly organic, part machine. Somewhere along the line, they became more than just constructs. They think, they feel, and they act just like you and me. The Institute treats synths as property, as tools.
Well, that sounds like slavery.
That sounds like slavery.
Exactly. So we seek to free the synths from their bondage. Give them a chance at a real life. I have a question. The only question that matters. Would you risk your life for your fellow man? Even if that man is a synth?
And here's where having a military background makes the male character particularly suited for several conversations.
Once, I pledged my life to protect my countrymen. I don't see this as any different.
Well said. We'll do what we can to look into your missing boy. What the Institute has done to your family and others is what drives us. Normally, you're exactly the type of person we try and recruit. But right now, we don't have the time to train up a new agent. There are, however, other valuable ways you can contribute. And in turn, we can help you. See Deacon for details. You're free to go.
Thanks. And yeah, we'll talk to Deacon a little bit just to get his speech checks out of the way. Anything for a few more XP.
Hope you didn't mind the reception. When you tango with the Institute, you gotta be careful when someone new gets on the dance floor.
Yeah, I forgive you, bro.
Your leader was just being cautious.
Exactly. Kind of killed our chance at a friendly first impression, though. But it's all good now. I vouched for you. Nobody got shot. Still, I would consider it a close personal favor if you didn't sell us out to the Institute. Thanks.
I have no reason to be doing you any favors, but let's go ahead and speech check him.
So tell me, why did you vouch for me?
In our little outfit, it's my job to know things. And with everything you've done, it's clear you're capable. A dangerous enemy. And I'm betting a valuable ally.
That's not the whole story.
But why the trust? You can't be taking it all on faith.
I don't know if we can trust you, but I hope we can. We just survived a hell of a crisis, so we may just be a teeny-weeny bit desperate for new members. If everything was sunshine and bottle caps, we'd probably play a longer getting-to-know-you game, but we don't have that luxury.
Is that all?
Really? Is that all?
You just don't give up. Alright, I have a short list of people I think would be a good fit for our family. You piqued my interest, so maybe I asked around. Did my homework. If you hadn't found us, there's a chance I would have found you instead. Thanks for saving me the trip. So Dez wants me to make you a tourist. That's what we call someone who helps out with the odd job here and there. What a waste. I'm just gonna come out and say this. The railroad needs you.
Oh, needs me?
You sure you need me? Desdemona didn't seem to care.
She's just thinking of the time and manpower it would take to train you. And if you were some hick from the burbs that didn't know your ass from a rocket launcher, she'd be right. But I'm betting someone like you just needs a few pointers. And a target.
Okay, fine, I'm interested.
You got my attention.
I got a job. Too big for me, just perfect for the two of us. You help me out, we turn a few heads, and then Dez invites you into the fold. Then, if you get into a bind and need some help, your buddies in the railroad got your back.
Okay, I'll take it.
Sign me up then.
Perfecto. Let's meet up at the old freeway outside of Lexington. I'll fill you in once you get there.
And I'm sure we'll get to that at some point. But that is not today. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead, put back on my good stuff here. Hold on. No, that is not my good stuff. Pocketed, 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 pocketed. Oh. Well, that's better, actually, so yeah. Where did I get a pocket? Never mind. I got more stuff, apparently, from somewhere. Yep, that's good. That's fine. Alright, so we're going to head out, but there is just one more stop along the way that I would like to make before we call this an episode. Yeah, that one's upstairs. I was like, well, is there another one down here? That other one fucking crept up on me. Just head back out the way we came. I don't even think I'm going to cut this. It is a little bit much. I've been trying to cut out the loading screens as much as possible, but, you know, again, I'm trying to save as much of the journey as I can. And that was a particularly long loading screen that you guys missed out on. But as I'm saying, I like to keep as much of the journey as possible, because, you know, when you're given guidelines and such, you don't always see the very fine details, the minutia that make up the journey. So it's a good idea to do that. By the way, this green door right here leads into the boxing gym, and if you're ever short on lead, there is a ton of lead to be had here. Now, I want to make it to Bunker Hill. So, best way to do that is to go through here. We'll have to take on a couple of ghouls, no big deal. Just blast them till they're dead. Yep, that was easy enough. Cut through here. And we'll come out to the riverside. And we just work our way over to this bridge here. Now the bridge is another spot where we can potentially have a random encounter. And the random encounter, again, it could be any number of things. In this case, no random encounter, just a dead body. The dead body has a note. Yeah, let's see what the note says. It's in the inventory, actually, under MISC. Note. Note says, I got the laser, now we just have to figure out blah blah blah, Massachusetts State House. You know what? I'm good. But yeah, right over here, let's just do our sprint that way. I know I'm doing it at night, but it's fine. And here is Bunker Hill. And Bunker Hill it's just a great place to get because it's more merchants. We'll be challenged at the gate.
You there, caravan or raider?
She doesn't look like she cares, really. Just me, man.
I'm here on my own.
Freelance, huh? All right, come on in, but no gunfire. Market's open. You can do as much trading as you like.
Thank you. So we found Bunker Hill, and I think that's a good place to cut it for this particular episode. I want to thank everybody for watching. Once again, I am Alex, also known as Solinus Dracone, and this has been Dank Out 4. Thank you very much, and goodbye.